Zhang understood Zhang Yi's character, so he nodded. Okay, I'll go back and check the list for you to see if there are any code names that can be used. As for contacting the members of the Tengu team, Lan Xincheng and Baili Changqing will contact you. Zhang Yi nodded and accepted. It was no problem at all. After Zhang Yi left, Zhang looked at the closed door and propped up his chin with both hands. The sharp gaze is like a sword, exuding an intimidating light. Zhang Yi is very wise. As the captain of the Tengu team, the problem is solved very well. In the shadow behind him, Sun Luxuan slowly opened his mouth like a sculpture. In this way, no one in Blizzard City can challenge your authority. Wait until the mission of encircling and suppressing the eclipse is over, then disband the Tengu team, and then let Zhang Yi leave Blizzard City. This is the best ending. Sun Luxuan looked at Zhang, smiled, and asked, "It's just that the Tengu team will not have a captain by then." The corners of Zhang's cold mouth slowly raised. "Don't worry, I already have the most suitable candidate." Soon after Zhang Yi left, Zhang called him for a code name for him to choose. After he confirms it, he needs to report it to the system of the 6 regions. Each person can only have one special title, and latecomers cannot seize the code name of their predecessors. Chaos. This was the code name he chose. Chaos represents confusion and unknowability. After Zhang Yi chose the code name, he reported it to Zhang. Blizzard City is required to call him by the code name, Chaos, in public announcements. After Zhang received the code name reported by Zhang Yi, he was stunned for a moment, and then a smile appeared on his lips. This guy is so stable, so stable. Zhang was filled with emotion. If Zhang Yi hadn't been reluctant to join Blizzard City, he would have wanted to take Zhang Yi under his wing and train him well. He will definitely become an effective general under his command. Not long after, Zhang Yi left the combat center. Baili Changqing found him. As soon as they met, Baili Changqing smiled meaningfully at Zhang Yi. "Congratulations, you finally became the captain of the investigation team." There was a lot of emotion in his eyes. Now that I think about it, it is quite legendary that Zhang Yi was able to be promoted to the captain of the investigation team as an outsider. Zhang Yi noticed something unusual about him and guessed something in his mind. Then he asked, "What about you? Is your position as captain gone?" Baili Changqing shrugged helplessly. "Originally, I was only temporarily serving as captain, but now I have figured it out. Don't take on the porcelain job without diamonds. Although I have been known as the investigation captain in the past period of time, no one really regards me as the captain. It's easier like this now." "You can't blame me," Baili Changqing nodded. "I understand. Fortunately, my family's living conditions have not changed yet," Zhang Yi said. "I am only a temporary captain. Once the mission of Eclipse is over, the Tengu team may be disbanded. I will also step down, and I will recommend you to continue to be the captain at that time." He smiled and put his arm around Baili Changqing's shoulders. "After all, we are familiar with each other. If I don't help you, who will I help? There is someone up there who is easy to do, so of course he has to take care of Evergreen." Baili Changqing was non-committal. He had experienced this kind of thing once and was filled with emotion. Only when you have strong enough strength can you be recognized by others. "Baili," Changqing said to Zhang Yi, "you have just become the investigation captain, and there are some things you don't understand yet. The headquarters asked me to introduce you to the responsibilities and powers of the investigation captain by the Ade way. There are 2 very important pieces of information. I'll leave it to you." Zhang Yi couldn't help but look serious when he heard the word intelligence. "What information?" "A personal profile of the members of the Tengu team. As the captain, you need to understand their abilities before you can command them reasonably. I'm here in the Black Robe team, and everyone knows your strength. Basically, they won't have any objections to you being the captain. But as for the Tianqian team, because Deng Shentong's prestige is particularly high, the team members are used to being arrogant and arrogant. They may not be convinced by your management by a stranger from outside the city. Bailey Changqing winked at him and said, "When necessary, you can give them a showdown and let them know who is the boss." Zhang Yi stared at Bailey Changqing with strange eyes. "Good guy, you are acting for personal gain. However, if the people in the Tianshan team really dissatisfied with his management, Zhang Yi would have to educate them." "So what about the other information?" Bailey Changqing slowly put away the smile on his face. This is the message Deng Shentong sent to the headquarters before he died. This is the core secret about the lunar eclipse. In other words, these information were obtained by Deng Shentong in exchange for his life. Zhang Yi's face became a little more solemn. He really knew nothing about the leader of Eclipse, Phoenix Inner Ren. The characteristics and strength of his abilities are all a mystery to him, although Deng Shentong lost to him. With Deng Shentong's strength, he would definitely be able to force out enough of Phoenix Yuanren's trump cards. This information is extremely crucial. Let's take a look on the computer. It's more convenient. Then Zhang called Xinixin, "Please come to the living room. I'll show you a file and help us analyze it." Xinixin said, "Okay, brother Zhan Yi." Xinixin came to the living room holding flour in her hand and asked, "Brother Zhang Yi, what file do you want to see?" Zhang Yi waved us hand and said, "Come over and we can watch it together." Then the three of them looked at the screen seriously. This is the last image left by Deng Shentong during his lifetime. Most of them are blank in front, because Deng Shentong used his ability to distort light. No recording equipment could capture accurate images. All that can be heard is sound. However, based on the few conversations between the two, some information can still be obtained. This part is the Phoenix Academy's ability to be reborn after death. Immortal? It is indeed a very troublesome ability. Zhang Yi frowned slightly. How to deal with someone who cannot be killed, although he doesn't believe that anyone can really survive. Every time Phoenix Inner is reborn, he must consume supernatural powers or other things. But where is his limit? Who knows? And it can be heard from the sounds of the battle that he is not inferior to Deng Shentong in terms of close combat. After a long time, the white light that enveloped everything slowly disappeared. Instead, there was endless red flames. Zhang Yi saw Deng Shentong, who was surrounded by flames and was in extreme pain. I also saw the terrifying figure with naked body wrapped in flames. Phoenix Academy. Ren smiled ferociously and rushed over again and again. Even so, Deng Shentong still did not lose the ability to resist. The white light blessed by the holy body competed with the flames of the Phoenix, and he was also fighting fiercely with Phoenix Yuanren. Deng Shentong killed Phoenix Yuanren again and again. However, Phoenix Yuanren stood up again and again. Deng Shentong's voice reached the ears of Zhang Yi and the others through the video. "This guy? Where is his destiny? Is he really immortal? No. This is absolutely impossible. There are no unkillable carbon-based organisms in this world. There must be something I haven't discovered yet. But am I really going to lose? No, something is wrong. I shouldn't lose. How could I lose? Although his abilities are very perverted, I am stronger than him. But I'm really going to lose. There must be something wrong. Ah, so that's it. I understand everything. There is a traitor inside Blizzard City and someone has leaked my abilities." When he heard these words, spoken by Deng Shentong himself, Zhang Yi couldn't help but hold the cup a lot harder. His eyebrows were raised, and the suspicion in his heart was infinitely amplified. Is there really a mole inside Blizzard City? Yang. Xin stared at the screen dimly, but her expression was unusually calm. But Zhang Yi knew that she was also thinking crazily in her heart. Bailey Changqing's expression remained as usual. It was obvious that this was not the first time he had watched this video. Zhang Yi cursed in his heart. So, The top management of Blizzard City must have seen it. Zhang has read it, and so has Deng Yuanbo. They all suspected that there was a mole in Blizzard City. That's why you are so enthusiastic about recommending me to be the captain of Tengu? Or are they planning to use me to lure out traitors? No, you can't trust anyone easily, even Zhang. Zhang Yi is like a headless fly. As an outsider, he doesn't understand the inside story. He didn't even know anything about the power struggle among the major factions in Blizzard City. Therefore, he could not comment on this matter. However, he must avoid being involved at all costs. Zhang Yi quickly recovered his thoughts and continued to look at the video data. In the video, Deng Shentong was clearly on the verge of collapse and could no longer hold on. Facing Phoenix Yuanren, who can resurrect from the dead, Deng Shentong has no way to crack it at the moment. But Phoenix Infernal Ren seemed to know his abilities and even his attack methods very well. In the end, Phoenix Inner lost the power to support his body and fell among the ruins, came his weak voice. Listen, I know what he's capable of. He can see into the future and see the way I attack. Remember, you must be careful about this. We must use the law of cause and effect to deal with him. In the picture, a huge, flaming fist punched his face. Let Zhang Yi... Deng Shentong left the last 3 words, and then the scene was completely enveloped in white light. Everyone knew that it was the bomb used by captain-level figures when they chose to self-destruct. The video data of Deng Shentong ends here. Zhang Yi crossed his hands and hung them in front of him, thinking hard. The last image left by Deng Shentong revealed too much information. Can Phoenix Yuanren see through Deng Shentong's future? This ability combined with the immortality attribute is simply despairing, and his last sentence, "Let Zhang Yi." An incomplete sentence with only 3 words pushed Zhang Yi in front of Blizzard City's senior officials. The law of cause and effect, Zhang. I understood the meaning of this sentence in his heart. If my guess is correct, Zhang Yi has a very powerful law of cause and effect. You can even reverse reincarnation. He once believed that he was able to come back from the dead because he had awakened a special power, but now he hasn't discovered it yet. How about I also go to the Dung group for help in the future?